Hi guys, Gretchen Rossi here, and we're at the EcoLuxe Lounge for the Emmys weekend, and we're here on behalf of Carus Recovery Center. And we have the beautiful Renee Olstead here with us.
Hi guys.
How are you doing today, love?
I'm wonderful.
Good, you look beautiful.
Thanks.
So tell me what you're doing here for Emmys weekend.
Well, I will not be at the Emmys this year. I will actually be in a recording studio because I am finishing up a new album. I have a new single dropping next month.
How
So
exciting!
I'm very excited. It's been wonderful. But yeah, it's been a long time coming. I was on Warner Brothers. I put out 2 albums with David Foster, and we had a great time. And it's been a while since I put out another record, and it's finally to the point. It's a creative process. You know, there's a lot of there's a journey.
Now, Renee, tell me. I'm sure you know a little bit about the drug and alcohol epidemic that's happening in our country right now.
I do, and I think it should be a high priority to make sure that people have access to mental health services, because there's, there isn't help unless somebody can get, in to see a professional.
Right, and it's interesting when discussing the issues at hand. A lot of people say, oh, this is just about, getting drugs off the streets or doing this or doing that. But really what it comes down to is it truly is a health crisis is what we're dealing with here today.
Absolutely, and I do think that there are people with certain addictions that can't necessarily do it alone. I know that there are a lot of people who've had a lot of luck with sort of a more private group sessions and things like that, which are free and available to anybody who needs them. But for those who maybe need a medical detox or need to have like sort of a medical professional overseeing their recovery, it makes a lot of sense, and making sure that people have access to that regardless of their ability to pay and all of that other stuff is so important.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know if you've heard of Carus Recovery before, but they are a fairly new facility that opened up in June, and some of the things that drew me to this recovery center was the fact that they have innovative therapies, and they have some wonderful programs that they've implemented into the recovery center. And there's only 6 rooms available for people that are going through recovery. So it's very honed in to one-on-one time, really making sure that the client is getting the best treatment for what it is that they're going through. So
I think that there is for group settings and things like that, but I do think the medical detox for people who are struggling with severe drug addiction is probably harder to come by.
Do you have anybody in your family or anybody that's suffered with addiction at all?
No, but everybody knows somebody.
Yes.
I've definitely, not in my family, but people that I know for sure, and that I've seen take a turn, and it's unfortunate, and they don't always have the means to get into a treatment facility. So I hope that that's something that Carus puts as a priority in the future, and maybe they're able to expand to.
So do you have any advice for anybody out there that might be going through a drug addiction?
I would say not to let it keep them from their friends and family. There are people that care about them and love them and want good things for them, and exploring your options if you do need to go to a facility to detox and you can't just go to meetings or whatever it is that can help you. I think that your friends should be a resource, and ultimately people care about you and they appreciate your candor, so being able to be open about it and let them help you.
Well, that's great advice, Renee. Thank you so much for stopping by here today, and you guys check out her album dropping in October.